And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. Now here's Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's George. There's the drive. Boston with a rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
There's Tatum with the 3. It's tipped and stolen by Leonard. Pass to Covington. George left side. And the jam by George.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Tries again, and that one's good.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Westbrook against Smart. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Counted from distance.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now here's Smart to the paint. Brown passes to Smart. Brown inside, pounded by Westbrook. Brown can't hit.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
A nice shot by Zubats.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Horford left side. Brown passes to Tatum. Takes a 3. Covington grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Leonard finds George. And here's Westbrook. And here's Leonard. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 5. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Ooh, the craftiness of PG-13. Awesome job fooling the defender and jumping into the contact.
George hits them both.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
And Leonard drops them both. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
The Clippers in the lead. George passes to Covington. Leonard against Tatum. Westbrook outside. Pass to Zubats. Clock at 2. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Leonard defending. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown against George. Smart passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And he gets that one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Tatum. Leonard. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Tatum. Misses the 3. Brown against George. Covington passes to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Tatum gets the bucket.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Brown against George. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Leonard outside.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
And so the first. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubats out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And Boston calls time here. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
To Leonard. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 7 points.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
Out to Horford. Fires the 3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Covington. Westbrook against Smart. Pass to George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Covington. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's George. Pass to Leonard. Back to George. From the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside Covington. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Covington's got his first 3 points of the game.
You love how Covington stretches the defense. He is too accurate from range.
And stolen by Covington. George passes to Westbrook. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Brown finds Smart. 1:43 left to play in the first half of basketball. Sinks the tray.
And we have seen Brown take more and more threes recently, becoming very confident in this shot.
George outside. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown with it, guarded now by George. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
George against Brown. Tatum inside. Tries it from 19. It's stolen by Leonard.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Brown.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Free throw good. Brown. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
George. And George with the jam.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Tatum against Leonard. Smart outside. Fires it. And that one hits the back iron. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Leonard passes to Covington. From deep. Rebound Boston. Outside Tatum. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 10 points.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown. Allie, as always, thank you.
19.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Grant Williams, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Gallinari in at the 3, the small forward. White, good.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Gordon against White. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Brogdon from outside. Sinks it from distance. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, That is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Brogdon. Not a lot of room. Drops in the three. White's got 5. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008 Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Boston trailing. Down low. Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got his first 2 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
The Clippers call timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Up top, Westbrook, guarded by Brogdon. Here's George, uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Gallinari, the pass to Williams for the lead. Sends it home from 3-point land. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all. That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Boston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. To the inside, Cornette banked it in off the glass.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Brogdon against Westbrook. Leonard for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. With the drive, here's Cornette, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Can't cash it in from close range. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Cornette. The kick out to Williams. Now Brogdon. White on the wing. 5 on the clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Leonard has a great feel for when the defender is just a little out of position.
And Leonard drops them both. And the Celtics in possession here. It's a 1-point game. Smart against Westbrook. Horford for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Covington. Pass to Leonard. 3 seconds left. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Tatum.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And the Clippers call time here.
If you want a feature, come on and make some noise. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers youth team.
And Leonard drops them both. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Clippers on top. They lead by... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. For 3, George, called in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. That shot missing. And Los Angeles the other way now. Covington, he's open. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Quick attack by Covington, not giving the defense a chance to get all over him.
The kick to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Horford for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Covington, a screen on Brown. And George with the jam.
It's one of those nights where George's number has been called time after time.
Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. The offensive rebound. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boston.
Here's Smart. from behind the arc. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Tatum inside. Leonard defending. Shot clock at 5. Smart passes to Tatum. The fader out to Horford. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide-open man.
Picked by Covington. Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Zubac. Great positioning on the putback. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass. And they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Free throw good. Brown.
Shooting from Austin, Jaylen Brown.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Outside Covington. Pass to Zubac. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. There's Tatum with the 3. Offensive rebound. Williams finds Brown. Here's Smart. 4 on the clock. Over Leonard. Misses off the right iron.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Covington. George outside. Pass to Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
As even a temperament as you'll ever find, Leonard is usually nails at the line, especially at the end of games.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Here's Tatum. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. The Clippers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. From deep three-point range. Offensive board. Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Tremendous activity from Covington, doing whatever he can to collect additional scoring opportunities.
Pass to Tatum. Launches it. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Outside Covington. Out to Leonard. Covington, a screen on Brown. Leonard passes to George. Off target from outside. And stolen by Covington. George outside. Pass to Zubac. George with it. So a close game. Sees the Clippers taking this one. I'm sure they would. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Clark. No shortage of experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you've got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5.
Unselfishness, always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
Middleton on the wing. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Covington. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Covington with the bucket.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now George, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now here's Middleton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Leonard with the screen on Middleton. And George kicks to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Middleton the pass to Holiday. It's Allen on the wing. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. The shot from the low post is good.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Now here's Covington. In the corner, George with it. A crossover. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And that one's good. Leonard.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. That they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top three-point shooters in the game.
Westbrook against Holiday. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Giannis kicks to Middleton. Middleton with a screen for Giannis. Back to Middleton. Kicks it out to Giannis. Trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, leading by 5. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. The shot by George, wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
One thing you've got to love about Grayson Allen is his confidence.
For sure, and every good player has great confidence. And with Grayson, it shows up beyond the arc. I mean, we've watched him naturally morph into a volume three-point shooter. And every team values having a guy like him because he can really stretch the floor and create good spacing for your offense.
Middleton looking it over. Pass to Allen. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
And George kicks to Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. Here's Antetokounmpo, and they pick up 2. Giannis has got 18 points.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength, has really been a factor in his overall development.
George passes to Zubac, hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Westbrook with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
There are very few guys that move with the grace that Antetokounmpo does on his drives. He's got an easy, long, ground-eating gait that's very effective.
Covington's shot is off. Milwaukee in the lead.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And, you know, the long-range shooting of PG is admirable. I mean, he's a dead-eye launcher from deep, and he's developed that part of his game over the years.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just to push all the right buttons.
A three from Leonard. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Leonard looking around. Covington a screen on Holiday. Westbrook dishes to Covington. Outside for George. Leonard the pass to George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Giannis inside. Leonard's there. Antetokounmpo, no good. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Lopez, the kick out to Holiday. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Stolen by Holiday. Middleton outside. There's the triple. And the Bucks miss again. A deep three from Leonard. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. All right, Dave, thank you. And time.
27. The Bucks, 26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Carter in at the 1. Highland passes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Ingles in the corner.
Bones highlight. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Ingles finds Connaughton. He takes it in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Morris with the rebound.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Carter right side.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Connaughton sets a screen for Carter.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Gordon the pass to Highland. This one for three. No good on that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Here's Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. It's his first trip to the line. And he sinks the second. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, to get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Highland. Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Carter looking around. Plumlee with the steal. Gordon with no one around. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trail.
Gordon for three. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 5. Carter outside. Out to the right wing. Connaughton against Powell. Now here's Crowder. D right on him. And Crowder slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Connaughton finds Carter. For the tie. Good on the triple. Carter's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Gordon. Fires for three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one misses.
One shot. Substitution on the court.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Carter with it. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Covington. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Takes it out to Covington. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Passes to Holiday. Back to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Here's Antetokounmpo, and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
And how about the power of Antetokounmpo? Dynamite whenever he takes it to the rim.
George, no good. Bucks leading by 4. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by George.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Lopez with the block. And they'll get another chance. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Covington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
The three-point stroke of Robert Covington is really a thing of beauty. You can't let him get loose from the outside. He's dangerous.
Leonard against Howard. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And then George with the jam.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Giannis inside. Working on Zubac. Here's Giannis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, it's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
George passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games. Man, I tell you what, you just really got to admire and respect the fearlessness of Covington. Never backs away from taking a crucial shot.
Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really need it back.
Covington's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 3. Giannis left side. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got 37.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
And George kicks to Leonard. Launches a 3. The rebound by Holiday.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
On the wing, Holiday. Giannis against Leonard. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Giannis inside. He's covered by Leonard. Offensive rebound.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Covington finds Leonard. Fires from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Count that bucket.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
The pass to Holiday. For three, Middleton. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a very all right, David. Thank you. And that about wraps it up for
the visiting Milwaukee at shooting guard.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton is the 3, with Giannis playing the power forward. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Here's Allen. Williams grabs the board. Austin on offense. Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Outside Tatum. Doesn't go that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Middleton outside. Here's the 3. Lopez kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Horford pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Counted from distance.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard.
Screen by Antetokounmpo to the paint. Horford with a steal. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Holiday against Smart. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
And he can't hit the second. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, BA. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. It just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
Now here's Brown. Out to Horford. From deep. Nails it from 3.
Another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Middleton with it. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside, Williams. Tatum passes to Williams. Out to Horford. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Holiday. Shoots over Tatum. Brown against Middleton. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Down low. Just 3 to shoot. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Smart passes to Williams. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Giannis with the dunk.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Outside Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Williams a screen on Middleton. Smart right side. And stolen by Holiday. Middleton from the outside. And Allen gets it to go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Horford can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Inside, here's Lopez. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Not a lot of bigs in the league that coaches trust to handle the offense, but Giannis and probably Jokic, those are two on the top of the list.
Now here's Brown. Out to Horford to halt the run. Rebounded by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Smart. Horford for 3. Horford missing again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Holiday from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in Boston. And back in a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. 4 on the clock. Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
What composure from Tatum. As the clock runs down, he stays calm and seeks out a shot.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Tatum. Rebound, Milwaukee.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Smart outside. Horford against Lopez. Here's Brown. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brown passes to Williams. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The much-traveled Grayson Allen finally starting to settle into a role, Brent.
It's always been about that shooting feel for him, and a 5-star prospect coming out of high school, of course, going to a blue blood university. For him, it's about just controlling some of that emotional content.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Brown can't hit. The Bucks trail. Pass to Middleton. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. He takes it in. Smart grabs the miss.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Tatum. From the arc. On the wing, Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Let's go with a three, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
Here's Middleton. Holiday from long range. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. 1:14 left to play in the half. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Allen, the pass to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Horford passes to Smart. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Typically, it takes Giannis one stride to get where he wants to go. And in that one stride, he's covering so much ground, you can't keep up with him.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And both free throws good for Brown.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Celtics, 22. The Bucks, 19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Jay Crowder. Joe Ingles is out there with Javon Carter. Then it's Bobby Portis, and it's Connaughton in at small forward. Carter from outside. They grab their own miss. Crowder deflected. Here's Cornette. He's checked by Carter. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Celtics lead by 5. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides. And no problem getting a little bit physical. Brogdon's got a good, solid base build there and drew the contact. I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office beyond trading for Holiday, and of course re-signing Giannis. You love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Williams from long range. Boston again missing. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Crowder outside. And he lobs it up top. And then Portis with the dunk.
And that's the right play call, as Portis is a big target on the oop.
Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think Front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. On the wing, Connaughton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Connaughton. The Celtics with the lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. White can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the middle. Here's Carter. Crowder right side. Portis outside. This for the tie. Jump shot is good. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Carter against Brogdon. Over to the wing. Oh, got a piece of it. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Connaughton for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Brogdon. Williams from long range. Here's Cornette. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Brogdon against Carter. This one for 3. White can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Portis outside for the lead. Rebounded by Brogdon. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 37% in the game. Outside White. Outside for Brogdon. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Crowder inside, working on Williams. Here's Connaughton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Gallinari inside, covered by Connaughton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
The line for your Celtics.
And so he hits both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Connaughton outside. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
The previous play is under review.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feet. Stay out of the way!
Wow! You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Pass to Lopez. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Williams, a screen on Allen. Here's Brown. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there. The Bucks trail. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williams. Tatum from long range. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Allen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room, strong in the interior.
Tatum passes to Brown. Smart outside. Tatum from long range drills it from deep.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Holiday. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
He buries it from 3.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Middleton from the outside. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Allen defending. And the Celtics another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
From deep. Middleton, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Brown. Here's Horford. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
Outside Tatum. No good off the glass. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Lopez, the screen. Allen can't get it to go. Boston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Brown. Smart against Holiday. Out to Horford. From outside the arc. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
An ascending superstar. Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And he nails the 3rd. The Bucks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Smart outside. And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 8. Antetokounmpo outside. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
Now here's Brown. And so it's Boston with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
go from...
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Tatum passes to Horford. Lock at 6. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Now Brown, after Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
Now here's Covington. The 3 from George. Some solid defense from Brown. To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positions, he just goes for the finish.
Covington wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Brown jams it in.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
The 3 from George. Zubac tips it back in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Brown sets a screen for Smart. Outside Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Outside, Smart. That 3 off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Covington. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. A nice shot by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Celtics leading by 5. Brown right side. Smart deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Tatum. The rebound by Paul George. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that one.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Westbrook. They trail by 7. Leonard with no one around. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got 5 points so far. George against Brown. Here's Horford. Here's Williams, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. He's got 6.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Tatum. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers trail by 6. George finds Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
That one misses. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. And Covington sends it back. And here's Leonard from 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes, baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Now here's Williams. The kick out to Brown. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Now Horford, after Westbrook's missed 3. Brown kicks to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Here's Smart. Here's Williams. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Here's Smart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As tough as they get. Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Clippers trail by 6. A 3 from Leonard. And they get it back. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Smart passes to Williams. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Brown against George. Smart kicks to Brown. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on George.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Both shots good from the stripe. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Kawhi Leonard. Tatum against Leonard. Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Here's Smart driving the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Smart finds Tatum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's Leonard from 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Leonard's got 11 points.
And in college, Leonard was a 25% shooter from 3. Boy, how times have changed.
Tatum with it. Leonard picks him up. The kick out to Tatum. Brown outside. Lets it go with the 3. Deflected by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents.
Leonard looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Tatum. Here's Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
George against Brown. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers trail. Westbrook drives in. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. Over George. And a close game so far through the first. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Celtics, 28. The Clippers, 27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
You've got Malcolm Brogdon. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Assisted.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
For 3, Brogdon. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Powell. And the layup's good off the glass. Powell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Brogdon. Out to White. Celtics passing it around. Gallinari attacking. And Gallinari throws it down.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to. Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path for the league.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Gallinari outside. Clock at 6. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Cornette. On the wing, Williams. Passes it to Gallinari. Williams in the post. Howell on him. That's good from Williams on the assist from Gallinari. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. On the wing, Eric Gordon. Light covering. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
I've been looking around. White finds Williams. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Outside Williams. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Over Plumlee. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Gordon with a screen on Brogdon. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his first 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Williams. Out to White, and stolen by Gordon. Pass to Powell. Here's Highland. Back to Plumlee. Second chance shot. Powell, no one around him. Goes up again. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. Plumlee's got his second basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
For Celtics Entertainment.
1:06 left to play in the third. Westbrook against Smart. The kick out to Williams. Back to Smart. Here's Tatum. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clippers with the ball. Right side, Westbrook. Over in the corner, Zubats. Stolen by Smart.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
29 seconds left in the third.
Walking foul called.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
First personal.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
George with the ball. 17 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Outside Leonard. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trail by 3. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Brown outside. driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Westbrook, here's Leonard. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Tough buckets inside are nothing new to Kawhi. Having a hand in his face only sharpens the focus.
Back to Tatum. Horford against Covington. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Smart with it. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
They get Russell Westbrook.
At the line.
And he's good on the second.
At the line for 3 shots.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Leonard finds George. And the 3 ball is good.
And boy, he's got terrific feel on that jump shot. That's how George knocks down those catch and shoot jumpers in the blink of an eye.
Now Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. It's up a 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Zubac the pass to Leonard. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Leonard against Tatum.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
The kick out to Williams. And the pass to Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Leonard. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And now we've got the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Los Angeles on D. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to Tatum. Here's the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
And George, here we go.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Outside, Smart. Brown finds Smart. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot from 10 feet out. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Leonard, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Here's Leonard. .143 left in the 4th quarter. He's off from 17 feet. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. And George hits the whistle that time. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Tatum passes to Brown. With some arc. Horford no luck. Los Angeles leading by 5. And so they foul intentionally.
2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. Tatum with the block.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
The kick out to Williams. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, Tatum with it. From past the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Westbrook passes to Covington. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Westbrook. Sinks the triple. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Smart finds Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
So he comes up empty at the line. And here's Westbrook. So the Clippers with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
6'11", number 30.
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Really poor pass there, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
George, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo inside. Leonard defending, and that one's good.
Using his size to his advantage, Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Here's Holiday. And he lobs it up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Holiday passes to Lopez. Here's Middleton. Takes the three. Covington grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Here's George. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Middleton against Leonard. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Inside, Covington. And the jam by Covington.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Westbrook with it, guarded now by Holiday. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
George outside to the left wing. The three ball. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. The catch and shoot, rise and fire. Yes, Paul George.
To the paint. And stolen by Covington.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
George, a deep three. Zubac's inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Zubac passes to Covington. George, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And the play by George as he finishes it off for 2. George has got 5 points.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Lets it fly. They get it back. Here's Lopez. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's George. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Paul George playing through the contact right there. You like somebody who's willing to navigate traffic.
And he's going for the oop here. jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Milwaukee foul. Drew Holiday. First personal foul. Second.
That one's off.
Shooting for LA. Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
Outside Holiday. No good from outside. The Clippers trail. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers miss again. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Shoots from the right block. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Left side Covington. Pass to Leonard. It could go. And that's not going to go. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Holiday in at the 1. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Well, this guy is so special. On the attack on the interior, this guy is seeking contact. He doesn't want to avoid it.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 12.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. Now here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shoots. Misses off the left iron. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Leonard finds George. No good that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Middleton passes to Holiday. Back to Middleton. There's the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Stolen by Middleton. It's an even 3-on-3 break. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Here's Leonard. Here's Covington. George for 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 10.
Well, not only prolific from 3, but efficient from 3. Paul George, nicely done.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. Behind the back and lays it in. Middleton's got 8. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA. Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
Well, Paul George will work hard to get to his spots offensively. Right now, they can count on him to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Middleton. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. From behind the arc. Count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
George outside. Westbrook outside. Back to George. Clock at 6. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. Allen, the pass to Holiday. Now here's Middleton. Lopez, the screen on George. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. Holiday passes to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Rebound by the Clippers. Westbrook right side. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Middleton outside. Throws it up high. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Gordon outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
With the score, your Bucks 30. The Clippers 20. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
On the floor for the Clippers, they've got Eric Gordon, Marcus Morris out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the 1. Ingles from outside. That shot is off. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
What you love about Mason Plumlee is there's a level of professionalism in terms of his effort and energy. He brings it every single night.
And for the Bucks, they're shooting it at 52%. Connaughton finds Crowder. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Highland. Pass to Plumlee. Portis with the steal. Ingles against Powell. Ingles passes to Crowder. Fires from deep. Ingles, no good. And you know, Doris, in addition to the effort Plumlee puts out there, he's a dependable scorer in tight.
B.A., he's going to get the vast majority of his scoring opportunities in the painted area. He can finish with either hand, and what is so underrated about his game, his ability to find people, to pass the basketball in tight spaces. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Highland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Carter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Gordon's got space. Crowder grabs the miss.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots, that's pretty.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Crowder goes in, the reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup. Crowder's got 5 points in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Last year, the Clippers finishing 8th in the West. However, they missed the playoffs, Doris.
Right, B.A., but keep in mind, they didn't have Kawhi for the entire season. No Paul George for most of the season. In fact, I thought Ty Lue did an incredible coaching job getting that team to the 8th spot. They just went on to lose 2 tough games in the play-in tournament.
Now here's Carter. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Sinks the tray.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Looking to win the run. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Plumlee.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Ingles from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Morris. Powell, a screen on Crowder. Morris can't hit. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Ingles. Back to Carter. Crowder outside. And here's Portis. Ooh, Morris with a steal. It's Powell on the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Connaughton. Powell pulls it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Morris outside. Three-pointer. Another shot. Out to Gordon. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ingles, good. And the Bucks lead by 17.
I'll tell you, you have to have some measure of composure close to the bucket. Mr. Ingles doing work.
Here's Highland from deep 3-point range. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They've had incredible.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dance.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Westbrook. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the center position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And finished off by Westbrook.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
Holiday with the ball, guarded by Covington. And Giannis with the jam.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Leonard outside. Outside Covington. It's George on the wing. On the take, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
We know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Here's Covington. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. For three, Allen. Outside Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kept alive. Lopez. Covington against Middleton. Oh, Covington with a block.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Covington. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Out to the wing. And Giannis with the jam.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
George passes to Covington. And it's all from three-point range. The Bucks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Middleton outside. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Pass to Middleton. Launches a three. Buries it from 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Westbrook, the pass to George. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Leonard against Lopez. And stolen by Holiday. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Middleton finds Lopez. Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. From downtown. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Westbrook can't hit. Allen with it. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their Matt. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Greg.
Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams.
Here we go.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Holiday and Allen have guard duties. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Tatum finds Williams. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now here's Brown. Williams kicks to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Horford has a wide open look. No good on the 3. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. The shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown drives in. Outside Horford. The pass to Tatum. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Williams. Lopez with the steal. Nobody near Allen. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. Horford against Allen. Smart on the wing. The 3 from Tatum. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. From the arc. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Here's Holiday. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Williams with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Brown. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it. Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Outside, Smart. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Boston leading by 11. Left side, Brown. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Holiday.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum in the corner. Smart with it. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Now here's Middleton. Inside and stolen by Williams. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. From the
And please give up a big round of applause for your Bucks Youth Dance Day.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. Smart dishes to Brown. Horford against Giannis. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the high post. Rebounded by the Bucks. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Antetokounmpo. Smart kicks to Tatum. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Middleton outside. Takes a 3. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
Smart passes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. The tray, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 6. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Middleton for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. Pass to Smart. Williams trying to break free. And the rejection by Giannis. It's stolen by Brown. And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Tatum draws the double. Outside, Smart. Horford the pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. On the clock. Fires from the wing. And the jumper falls for him. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Antetokounmpo finds Allen for the 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
Good on the second free throw. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Kicks it down to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Allen passes to Lopez. Middleton on the wing, shoots it, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Williams, a screen on Middleton. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Antetokounmpo. Smart against Holiday. The kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. With the drive, the shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well.
Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah! You know, as crazy as that shot was, you almost had a premonition that it was going down.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
A talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. From deep, Giannis. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Williams finds White. Lets it go with the three. The rebound by the Bucks. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Portis sets the pick for Crowder. Portis against White. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now White, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here is Brogdon. Here's Cornette. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Bucks trail.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Great D that time from Portis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Celtics have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Brogdon left side. And the turnover again by Boston. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Crowder a screen on White. Ingles can't get it to go. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Williams kicks to Cornette. Back to Williams. A shot by Brogdon, wide open. No good, unable to end this run. Milwaukee in the lead. Carter with it. Brogdon picks him up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. Back to Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Williams from outside the arc. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks leading by 3. And Carter has it in the corner. Over Williams. And it's Carter missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish he didn't.
Carter looking around. The wide open look here for Ingles. And the Bucks miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside to Brogdon. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Wow, I mean, that is really deep. But Brogdon continues to show he's a dangerous 3-point shooter, even 4 or 5 feet behind the line.
From deep Ingles. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston's gotten a 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Williams for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Pass to Carter. Gallinari with the steal. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. Brogdon against Carter. Back to White. Over in the corner, Williams. 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Crowder with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Brown drives in. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 10.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front, leading by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Giannis. For 3, Middleton. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 5. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Horford. It's all about to Kumbo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Allen leading the charge. Middleton inside the 3-point line. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Horford against Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Allen. From deep 3-point range, that shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brown the pass to Tatum. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Horford. Lopez with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Holiday, no one around him. No good with the triple. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Tatum down low, guarded by Holiday. Bucket is good.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Driving inside. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brown the pass to Williams. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. And stolen by Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Horford. Now Tatum. Smart on the wing. Outside, Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Tatum kicks to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Williams. Second chance effort. Here's Horford. Boston again missing. Bucks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For 3, Middleton. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brown drives in. The shot's good.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Holiday against Smart. And Lopez has it in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Boston leading by 9. Here's Smart. Here's Williams. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Here's Milwaukee now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Holiday with the 3. They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Middleton against Tatum. Off target from three-point range. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Smart. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Smart. Williams trying to break free. Smart misses. Middleton outside. Here's Lopez. No good. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They seem to relish. All right, David, great job